Hello and welcome back to another reaction. In this occasion, Hataraku Saibo Sales at Work episode 5. Yeah, 5? Yes, 5. Sorry, I was checking the episode. Yeah, last time we saw an underdog sell. Yeah, it sounds weird. Again, as I did in my commentary in the last episode, it was fascinating because it's not something I was expecting from this anime. That yes, I want to see this cell succeed. Yeah, I know it sounds ridiculous. I know it sounds kind of over the top. Come on, it's just a cell in your body. But the characteristic that this anime gave to our cells make them compelling. Because yes, you saw this cell that everybody is talking behind her back and in something like that. Uh, they weren't treating her as they should with the respect that she deserved because well she wasn't doing her job. Well, she was doing her job, but it's not her specialization, in this case to combat parasites. And when they saw that yeah she combat parasites and she was very good at that, that's when the praise came. And yes, I love this kind of stories that yes the underdog, the people who have no hope in, that just come around and really be successful. I love those type of stories. And again, it is weird to say this when I'm speaking about a cell in my body. It's so weird. It's so I don't know. It's fascinating. Yes, the last episode, I think, in my opinion, is one in which I learned the most. I have no idea what was going on in the first viewing. I did a bunch of research. Well, I read a bunch of articles in Wikipedia because yeah, I have no books in medicine. I could get a book in medicine, but probably I will understand not even half of the words that were written in said book. So yeah, it is pretty hard. So I did a mild research. I'm not claiming to be, oh yes, I did research and I found out finally what is the purpose of this cell and this other. No, that is not true. But yeah, according to one of your commentaries, yeah, you told me that this is a not unknown, but there are so few of these cells that yeah, it is impossible to determine if this can do something else or the exact job of this mysterious cell. And yes, I'm referring to the cell that was the most mysterious looking in the anime in the last episode. So yeah, again, I'm not expert in medicine. Perhaps some of you are. That seriously, I have no idea how to even cure a flu. I just go to the doctor and get medicine, and that's it. So yes, I will never claim to be an expert. I just try to shower myself with knowledge about this. As little, of course, is not some. No, it's not much, but it's at least I think it's something. Because yes, this is what this anime does to you. It makes you want to know more about medicine, which is obviously a plus because you will take care better of your body the more knowledge you have. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm started to ramble way too much in this introduction, so let's just cut all of these and watch the episode, shall we? Okay, I'm back. I just watched a second time the fifth episode of Hataraku Saibo, or Cells at Work. I genuinely enjoy this episode more than the others. It's not that the others were bad, no, but I think I found this a lot more enjoyable. Perhaps because it dealt with a ridiculous scenario that, yes, these memory cells trying to exaggerate what exactly happened during an allergy. Because, yeah, there are some people who really have a terrible aversion to, well, pollen in this case. And yeah, it's kind of bad for them because their immune system is overreacting. That is basically what the episode told us. That yes, the allergy or all the problems that the allergy causes are genuinely just an overreaction of the body. That is an allergy. Of course, my guess is there are different type of allergies. Well, this one, like the pollen cause allergy, is I don't know less problematic than let's say peanut allergy. Because yes, what I have known about this one is that yes, a peanut allergy can really kill you if you are allergic to peanut or any of those type of seeds. Uh, but I haven't heard, at least so far, somebody who has died from well a pollen allergy. Again, this is the interpretation of somebody who doesn't know how well doesn't know medicine much other than what I have read thanks to the show and what I have known before the show. The basic, very basic knowledge that some cells here and there. But yeah, this episode I love. I love how they treated the allergy, because yes, they were this meteor strike. It looks like meteor, and I have no idea what they were referring to, because again, it's some analogies you understand after you were told. And what the white cell told us, of course, again, this is literally, they said that it's an overreaction of our immune system. But yes, we have this invasive, I'm not gonna call it germ, because it's, well, pollen, small representation, well, not small compared to the size of the cells. Yeah, it's huge, but yeah, he's just trying to invade, so therefore the body must react. In this case, yeah, the reaction, the meteor, what I thought it was going to make a lot of damage in the scene, it really make only than the tea being spilled, because yeah, that is a tragedy for the macrophage, that yeah, the tea was spilled all over the place. There weren't any damage to the buildings or anything like that, so yeah, it wasn't that much. But of course, this is an annual thing, because even the commander T cell was saying, oh no, this is again again this year this is happening and all of that. So yeah, this is kind of an annual thing every time the spring arrives, and that's why the pollen just invades the body. They penetrate the body, they get inside the body near the eyes, and I guess the nose and all of that. And you know what? I think I finally know what the lake is. My guess is part of the tears, or where the tears are produced, or that is what's supposed to be represented here. Those are the tears. But anyway, yeah, I just figured that out, because yes, later I remember that they were supposed to be close to the eyes, and that's why. Anyway, yeah, they enter the body, and we encounter our favorite red blood cell. Well, at least it's my favorite. I don't know if it's yours, but anyway. And she's about to be attacked, but thankfully our white cell, our protagonist white cell, came to the rescue and defeat the enemy. And it did something something weird if you see it in the point of view of a human, but it's pretty normal in the point of view of a white cell that is trying to eat the invader. And of course trying to get, oh, is this thing. And it explains, oh yes, this is pollen. Of course this happens. These guys really make no much damage. We must eliminate them, of course, but they don't do anything. They are not like virus or germs. They are not going really to damage the body. Again, we must eliminate them. And yes, they make a little ceremony. Oh, I'm sorry, but we must eliminate you. Of course we continue, and we meet our memory cell. And memory cell. That start to be screaming, oh my god, this is the end of the world, this is what is going to bring the end of our world, there's going to be an explosion and an eruption and all of that. A very exaggerated topic. Again, going with the topic of the episode, that this is an exaggerated response in the immunity system. And we saw a bunch of other of these pollen beings, these yellow beans, that yes, they are damaging the body. I don't know if really the pollen is damaging the body. I honestly don't know. But according to what the white cell said at the beginning, it isn't the case. That yes, this guy really do nothing. And perhaps he was damaging the body because another white cell pushed him into the something. I don't know. That is my guess. Again, we call the body calls the B cell. Yeah, it's being called, and it's dealing with the pollen, with these antibodies. Again, the body is responding to the threat, and it's sending the best agent for the case. The best agent starts to destroy the pollen. Unfortunately, another cell that we met before, the mast cell or fat cell, which of course she doesn't want to be called fat cell because she has nothing to do with fat. Yes, and it's been said in the episode and the previous one. And I said, oh, what is this? Oh, I need to release histamine. And it started to release. I thought she was going to do just like last time, just a little rain or a sprinkle of histamine. But no, we saw the nozzle going down, then going up, and then a gigantic nozzle come down. I just started to just purr a lot of histamine. I was going to say liters and liters, but no, it's not that much. Again, we're dealing in a microscopic scale, but yeah, for this scale, that is a lot of histamine. So this caused another problem that a lot of people has been drowned in histamine. Because yes, again, this is a response to an invasion. They need to expand the veins so more white cells can go to the rescue and deal with this problem, in this case pollen. Again, an overreaction of the body with these with these things. And again, I love another portion of the episode in which we saw. I had no idea exactly what that was until the second viewing. I pay a little bit more attention, and it's kind of the central that controls the sneezing problem, or in this case, the sneezing missiles. Of course, too much histamine, and it starts to spread towards the central of the sneeze and destroys a computer again. This is a metaphor for what is really happening. My guess is if it expands too much, just try to get rid of something. I'm not entirely sure about the metaphor here, but yeah, it leaks, and of course the automatic system kicks in, and it starts to sneeze over and over and over and over and over and over again. So yeah, a lot of sneezes trying to get rid of the pathogen, because yeah, that is a problem for the body. And of course, unfortunately, the missiles start to destroy part of the inside of the body. I don't know if that is work. Perhaps that's how it works. Perhaps if you sneeze too much, you start to damage your own body, because yeah, you're sweating constantly and you're saying Achooo, and you're kind of, I don't know, damaging the inside of your nose or the throat. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. That's how I interpret it. But that's not it. You start to, well, not cry, but produce a lot of tears. And of course, this is way too much, and they start to destroy the damp that is controlling the water of the tears. And everything is complete chaos. And of course, the pollen is still there, going, well, minding their own business. The cells get so fed up that they bring the B cell and the mast cell and they, oh, you're the blame, no, you're the one to blame on this, and they start to discuss and they start to attack each other. And I love how they call each other. Oh, B stands for bonehead. Of course, we can hear the real word that is said is backup. Of course, I don't think it can be translated in a better way. I don't know a lot of words that are synonyms of stupid or idiot with a B. So yeah, bonehead is kind of close enough where you can understand what the deal is here. And of course, the B cell is going, oh, you're just a fat cell, and she hates being called a fat cell for obvious reasons. And they start to discuss and they start to attack each other. Again, I'm not sure this is going to happen in real life. I don't think the cells are going to drag another cell and try to kind of deal with the situation in a weird way. And of course, the fight between the B cell and the mast cell. I highly doubt that's going on in the body when you have allergies. I don't think so. And I love the explanation that the white cell gave us, that yes, it's everybody's fault, because that is what the body is supposed to do. The body is supposed to fight the invasion, and they are dealing with the invasion the best way they can. So yeah, the responses of everybody, the B cell, the mast cell, the commander T cell, the white cells, the memory cell, everything is, well, according to what they are supposed to be doing. Again, it's exaggerated because the pollen doesn't really damage the body. It do nothing. From what I have seen again in the episode and from what I have read, the pollen really doesn't do much to the body. It's the overreaction of our own body, our own cells, that is really doing the problem here. I honestly have no allergies. At least so far I haven't found any allergy for me. I tend to sneeze a lot when I have a lot of dust around me, but I don't think it's an allergy because it always passes very quickly and is not that exaggerated just as this one. So far, I haven't encountered this. So I don't know how really an allergy feels. I don't know if you really feel like you are sick, because again, this response of the body, according to the anime, and yes, the anime has been very accurate into how the body reacts, with a little bit of dramatic change here and there, but anyway. But I don't know. I don't know if you have all the symptoms that you feel weak, you feel kind of like having a fever or something like that, or it's just the sneezing problem, the tears, the expansion of your veins. So I guess you'll get a little bit. I don't know. You get redder in the face. I honestly don't know if this is every single symptom of a sickness or just what is supposed to combat the sickness. I'm not. I don't know. I don't. Again, I don't have allergies. At least I don't think I have. But anyway, yeah, we continue. This is an explanation of the white cell. That yeah, we exaggerate the response because yeah, this is what is supposed to be happening. And then of course he's interrupted before his grandiose speech that oh yeah, this is destiny. Boom, the red blood cell just hit him with a gigantic, what is looked like a metal ball, and he's been attacked. But she doesn't know what to do with that thing. She doesn't know what is that exactly. She's just supposed to be delivering that, but she doesn't know. And then of course we discover that it is medicine, in this case steroids. And yeah, I don't know. Obviously it's not kind of a robot attacking, but it's destroying everything. It doesn't care. My guess is steroids are very aggressive, so they try to what I have read is they try to make the body not well. They are making not the thing that histamine is doing. They don't try to expand or blood or veins and all of that. They try to reduce this inflammation of the body, but my guess is very aggressive. Steroids are a very aggressive drug, so that's why it's just destroying left and right. Oh, sorry about that, I hit my microphone. They try to destroy everything around it, and it's destroying everything and trying to deal with the inflammation of the body. Again, you could take this a lot more seriously if not for the music in the background. Said, oh yeah, this is normal, this is common, don't worry, the body is not in real danger unless of course you overdose the amount of steroids, as we are told in the end, and destroys everything. Well, the battery is over. The energy in the battery is over. I think it wasn't supposed to be a battery. It's something else. The active ingredient. Yes, the active ingredient. I just read it. I don't remember. I read it. Yeah, the active ingredient is finished or it's over, and it's resting there, just sitting there. So yeah, everybody's destroyed around the place, but at least no more sneezes, no more overreaction, no more pollen, because apparently it's gone in a certain point. I don't know if the steroids has something to do with it, or just the pollen died because it never found what it was looking for. And yeah, that's it. But I love a detail that the faces of the memory cell and the red cell just completely destroy faces. Oh my god, war never changes. Yeah, that is the end of the episode, the allergy episode. I love it. I didn't have to do a lot more research. It was a lot shorter because most of the information of this episode was given in the few other episodes. It was kind of spread out in the rest of the episodes. So yeah, I just have to do a little bit of research of pollen and all of that and allergies. Not that much, which helped me a lot more to not be hours and hours of reading, to trying to understand what is going on. So yeah, I genuinely love this episode. It is so much fun to see how the body can really overreact and how everything is treated like that, like an overreaction. Yes, this memory cell is overreacting. It's the representation of our body. That yes, you are doing stuff, you are calling this the end of the world when it's really nothing. It's really is not going to do anything to our human body. It's not a germ, it's not a virus, it's nothing like that. It's not even a parasite. Nothing. But of course our body have to react and overreact in this case. Yes, again, my guess is not every single person in the world is doing like this, or well, the body is not doing like that, an overreaction. Because again, for example, I do not have an allergic reaction to flowers or to pollen or whatever. But my guess is a person that really is allergic to pollen is really doing, his body is doing something similar like that. Obviously with the difference that it's just a bunch of cells and not just a bunch of humans and missiles and all of that. So yeah, it is very interesting how this anime is trying to educate you while being very entertaining. So yeah, I love this show, genuinely love this show. But anyway, I really think exhausted the topic of this episode. This was, I think, a little bit shorter, the commentary, but it wasn't much to say, only to tell you that the overreaction of the body. But anyway, yeah, I really exhausted the topic of this episode. I hope you enjoy it, and well, the only thing I have to say is thank you for your attention, guys, and well, see you on the next one. Bye. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that video, and yes, thank you so much for your attention, guys. And as always, if you want to leave a comment, that will help me a lot more. If you want to give me a like, that will help me even more to get on the top of the recommendation for YouTube. And if you want to share this video, that will help me even more. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, guys, for your attention. I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, see you in the next one. Bye.